Alright, today we're going to be talking about polygons and their interior measures. Our objective is that we will be able to classify polygons and find interior angle measures. We will be able to find the number of sides of a regular polygon given the measure of the interior angle of the polygon. So, our formula for the sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 180 times n minus 2. So what is the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon? Well, a hexagon we know has 6 sides. N here stands for the number of sides. So 180 times 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. Oh, my bad. Sorry. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 times 180 gives us 720 degrees. So the directions are missing for this one, but we're going to solve for x. So the first thing we need to look at is that we have 4 sides here. So to find the sum of the interior angles, we need to do 180 times 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 times 180 is 360 degrees. So we need to add up all these angles. And I'm going to write them in a list to make them easier to add together and line up all my like terms. So 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 will give me 7x. 1 minus 2 plus 4 will give us plus 3. And we know that it's going to equal 360. And now we can solve. Minus 3, 7x equals 357. Divide both sides by 7. We get that x is equal to 51. What if we know the sum and we want to find the number of sides? That means 1,440 would have to be equal to 180 times n minus 2. And we're going to solve this. Now technically you could distribute the 180 into the parentheses, but a shorter way would be to divide both sides by 180. Those would cancel out. 1440 divided by 180 is 8 equals n minus 2. Therefore n has to be 10. And we know that this is a decagon. Next, we're going to find the measures of the interior angles of the regular polygon. Then find the measure of one interior angle. So since it's a heptagon, we know that has 7 sides, so the sum would be equal to 180 times 7 minus 2, which when we type it in our calculators will give us 900 degrees. Now, to find one interior angle, there's 2 options. Option 1 is going to be easy because we already know the sum. Option 2 is going to be easier when we don't have the sum handy. So, since we know the sum is 900 degrees, since it's a regular heptagon, we know all the angles are the same, so we're just going to divide this by 7 to give us 128.6 degrees. Option 2, if we don't know the sum, instead of calculating it, we can use our exterior angles. We know the sum of the exterior angles is always 360. Divide that by 7 since there's 7 sides. That'll give us 51.4 degrees. Since the interior angles, so this, and the exterior angle here, ultimately form a line, we know that an interior plus an exterior equals 180. So we can do 180 minus 51.4 degrees, and that will also give us 128 0.6. And our last type of problem. Given the measure of one interior angle, state the number of sides. So again, it's easier if we use the fact that this is an interior. So interior plus exterior is going to equal 180. So if this is our interior, we know our exterior angle must equal 30 degrees because they have to add up to 180. We know the exteriors have a sum of 360. If we divide that by how much one exterior is, then we get 12, and we know that there's 12 sides. Go ahead and fill in your summary, and I'll